Tom Brew.
Hello, Race. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, I had a question for you. The last Penn State game, there was a lot of talk afterwards about how they had made a lot of changes late and such, and you guys were kind of a little slow to adjust to them. Just in a big picture thing in the course of this year, how do you guys feel like you adjust to changes on the fly when things are going on in the game?
I think that at halftime we make a lot of adjustments based on how the team's playing us or on how we're playing them. If they're getting us in a certain way, we'll make an adjustment and we'll try to fix it. I think we've done a good job of it. I think we can do better as players at really recognizing things, but overall, I think we've done a good job.
Tyler.
Hey, Race, I hope you're doing well. As a captain on the team, how would you just evaluate your leadership, I guess, kind of vocally too this year? What are things that you think or that you've liked that you've done, and if there's anything that you feel like you want to continue to improve on?
I think one thing is my voice is definitely being heard. I try to bring it every single day in practice in the games. I think my teammates trust me and things that I'm saying. Then again, I think I can improve on even talking more. They emphasize it to me every single day that just keep talking more, talk more, talk more, because it doesn't hurt to over talk. So I think that just talking more is something that I just need to continue doing and keep getting better at.
Kevin.
Race, Harar has been described by a lot of Big Ten coaches as one of the strongest guys in the league. And obviously he has his way on the boards the first meeting. How do you guys kind of keep him off the boards on this game?
I mean, it just comes to hard work. You just got to keep working hard. We got to box him out. Obviously, he's strong. I mean, everybody's strong in the Big Ten. So, like, again, just box out and really just go after rebounds. Don't sit around and take pictures, as our coaches would say. So, I mean, everybody's got to crash the glass. He's an elite rebounder. Everybody knows that. So, we got to really key in on that and try to let him get any second chances.
Dustin.
Hey, Race, I actually wanted to go back to Tyler's question about leadership and your voice being heard. I guess what has been your message since Sunday? Obviously, going from that real high against Purdue to what you guys had Sunday. I mean, what have you tried to get across since then about how to process all that and how to move forward from it?
I mean, it's a message that we've been talking about the whole season. We're trying to break a door down, and we made a dent in that door in the Purdue game, and we can't get too up or too down on ourselves. So. I think that's the message we've been talking about. Really just focusing and getting the next one. We can't drop two in a row. We lost Penn State earlier. So, again, I think it's just really about not getting too low about that loss. I mean, it was a tough one. We didn't show up to play, ready to play. And I think that as we're trying to break this door down, we're putting dents in it, but we really need to find a way to really break through that door and string a couple together.
Zach.
Race, I guess going back to the first game with Penn State, I think it was the only time in like their last 7 they've broken double digits and made 3-pointers. So the things is you review basically kind of how you defended them, how you approached defending them in that game, things that you can pick up on to say maybe if we do this differently, it gets them out of that rhythm. We can kind of break that rhythm that they found behind the line a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think that throughout the season we've been really good on 3-point line. Granted, that game and our past game. And again, I mean, if we just are in our spots of where Coach Woodson wants us, everything take care of itself. Really guard the ball, guard ball screens better. And then again, just challenge shots. We can't hope they miss. We got to make them miss. So really just being aggressive on defense end and doing what got us where we are now is that defense.
Mike Schumann.
Yeah, Race, wanted to continue on that track. It seemed like Penn State, the way they played you last time, was somewhat similar to Michigan, where they wanted to come out and set a lot of high ball screens with their bigs. So some have said that you guys are, that's been a challenge for you guys, including Coach Woodson. What do you see as kind of, what you guys need to do better, specifically as it relates to high ball screen coverages?
I think it goes with the guards and the bigs. I mean, as bigs, we got to do a better job at impacting the ball when it's coming off, and then guards, we got to get into the ball and just refuse to get screens. So I really think that's it. I mean, we've been working on it the past day in practice, working on it again today, most likely. So I really think that's one of our weaknesses on defense is the ball screen. So I think that we've been working on it. We're getting better at it. And again, maybe we can make that weakness a strength, hopefully in this next coming game.
Alec Lastly.
Hey, Race. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about the starting unit over the past few weeks and kind of the struggles that you guys have had starting games and starting the second half. Obviously, going into Penn State, what are a couple things you guys really need to work on outside of just effort and hustle to really kind of break through and break that slump that you guys have right now?
I mean, I think that we just got to relax. I think that sometimes we come to these games tense, coming out of halftime a little bit tense. I think that if we can just relax and play the game, not think about it too much, I really think that's the problem. I mean, we're good. We can start better, definitely. Second unit's definitely giving us a boost and showing us what we need to do. So I think that as a starters, we got to come together, talk collectively, and just be better to start the game off and get our team off to a better start.
Tom.
Trace, when we asked Trace about the slow starts on Sunday, he had mentioned that you guys are the starting five for a reason, and it's kind of on you guys to do that, sort of collectively. But obviously, Parker and Miller have the best 3-point shooting numbers on the team. Is it important for you guys to maybe make more of a concerted effort to get them good shots and good looks earlier in games?
Definitely. We're trying to get them some more looks throughout the game. And to start the game, we got to get them going, making them feel good, so that they feel good about their game the whole game, not just halfway through his first half or halfway through the second half. When they get 1 or 2 looks, they should be getting a couple more shots, definitely. But I mean, we're going to find a way to get them those shots because they're great shooters, and they're going to knock them down for us.
Last question, Tyler Tackman.
Race, you mentioned trying to break down the door and how you felt like you made a dent against Purdue. What do you feel like the key is, like, just to be able to get that a higher level of consistency, I guess, of, not when you win one game, not losing the other, but I guess, is there something you point to as, if you can do this, and that kind of is the key to be able to just continue to build momentum?
I mean, I think that's the thing. You can't get too high, you can't get too low. I mean, we're playing the Big Ten. There's no easy games. So I really think that's the message that we've been talking about, man. You can't get too high on a win like that. Purdue was a huge win for us. And we come out and we lay the egg versus Michigan. Didn't come out ready to play. So I think that shows that the thing of we got a little bit too high on ourselves, feeling ourselves a little bit too much. So I think that it was a little reality check for us. So when it comes around next time when we're feeling good about ourselves, we just got to understand that next team is coming to win the game, and that's there's no handouts. So I think that we really just got to lock in and come out with that effort and energy every single game.